give you this.
She's been shot! Someone call for help! Put her down. Got a gunshot wound in the back.
She's losing blood quickly. Is there an exit block?
So, Sam, can you hear me? Sam? Jason, get out of the way.
Jason, get in room.
Sam, can you hear me? Sam. Paramedics on their way.
Why would someone want to shoot Sam?
Leave the message.
I've been trying to reach you. I'm telling you to call this thing off. Call me, damn it!
Oh, Spencer. I can see you've been talking to Holly. What? Yeah. Oh, the hand. Okay, it's good to see you. Hang on a second. Wait. Don't go away. Yeah. Ed? Okay, hang on. It's all right. Hold on, Ed. Hold on. You're right. We're alone. Wait a minute. Ooh. I'm getting a vibe. The great Roberto senses. You are unhappy. So, how is Holly?
Alice, call the police. We have a prowler.
Edward, what are you ranting about?
I heard an intruder on the terrace. There was a rattle and then a thud. Did you hear it? Could be a home invasion. Now, look, you have to secure yourself from things like this, dear, because you have a child to think of. Alice!
Let me at him. It was the Willoughby's dog. Again? If that little dog rips up Mrs. Lila's flowers again, I'm going to be laying him on its grave.
Hey. He ran off when I went outside, okay? Now, you can call the Willoughbys tomorrow and complain.
I will call my attorney and put up a restraining order for that. Listen, you should not be investigating these things on your own. Alcazar has set you up to be a target, dear, just exactly like Sonny did Emily.
Milo, I need you to go over to Jason's penthouse. Tell his guards there's a shooter positioned across the street. I'm taking care of it, but until he's neutralized, Jason and Sam can't go anywhere near the penthouse.
Okay, got it.
Okay?
Leave a message.
I need you to call me now. Everything's off. Do you understand me? The job is canceled. I do not want Jason. Don't do anything.
She's in shock. Intra-abdominal hemorrhage is
right here.
primary concern.
Call ahead and tell Dr. Lee the patient is critical.
Will do. Let's load her up. Jason can go in the ambulance. You gotta stay out of the way.
Jason, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, if you find something, tell him I'm coming after you.
I knew it.
Oh, that's all right. Go ahead, help yourself.
I have had a throbbing headache ever since you had me drugged on the plane. That hostess, yeah, she was a beaut.
Wasn't she?
And then there was the interrogation. Seems somebody spread the word I'm a terrorist. Do you have any idea what that's like these days?
Well, it wasn't me, it was Holly. She's a lot meaner than she used to be.
Not too grateful, it would appear, either.
We have to be very careful when we go after her.
What do you mean, we?
Mr. Alcazar, tell me it's a coincidence that Jason Morgan's fiancée took a bullet not 30 feet from where you stood.
It's a coincidence.
No.
I'm here for the benefits. I paid extravagantly for a table, plus I made a personal contribution. When's the last time you made a charitable gesture?
Not throwing your ass in jail when I had a chance. All right, so tell me, you think this had anything to do with the Escobar shooting?
I wouldn't know.
Okay. You do know that Jason has taken over Sonny's business.
You know, we really ought to hang out more often. You're full of, information. Honestly, I had no idea Jason was here until he walked through that door with Sam in his arms.
Wait, back up there a second. Did you just say honestly? Oh, my, that changes everything, doesn't it?
I suggest you interrogate someone who might have witnessed something.
Will do. You know, but I'm still not convinced that that sniper doesn't belong to you. You see, with Sonny and Jason at odds, that makes a perfect opportunity for you to step right in, eliminate Jason, and take over the entire works. Now, that is something that you always wanted. Am I right?
You want to give me one reason why I don't tell my dad that you and Sonny were behind the shooting?
You and I need to talk.
Did you see Sam leave the room?
No, I didn't. I was dancing.
Mr. Jacks, you have any idea why one Jason Morgan or Sam McCall dead?
I'm sure he has a long list of enemies. But if you're asking me to be specific, I have no idea.
Jason could have been killed.
Okay, calm down, right? Nobody's dead here. We don't know who or why they were shot.
I know what's going on here. Sonny's out of control, and you're egging him on.
Wild speculation isn't going to get us anywhere.
Was this your idea? Or was it Sonny's and you just sat back oohing and ahhing? I know you're the one who talked Sonny into turning Jason into the cops. That didn't work, so what you said, hey, Sonny, kill Jason.
No, I'm the one who talked Sonny out of killing Jason.
You have been working this angle since you came to Port Charles. You've just been waiting for a chance for Sonny and Jason to go at it.
You don't give Sonny much credit for thinking for himself.
Sonny's not thinking with his brain right now, okay? I see his part in this. You are both responsible for what happened to Sam, and you were damn lucky it is not Jason with the bullet in his back, or I wouldn't even give you a warning.
Oh, just so you're threatening?
I'm threatening you, and I'm threatening Sonny. You're gonna pay for what you did.
Okay, Carly, don't...
Hey! Let go of Carly. Now. What happened? Are you all right?
No, I touched Jason, and
Jason?
I
What do you mean you touched Jason?
He was holding Sam when she was shot.
Nuts. Sam?
She was shot in the back, and when I left, they were putting her in an ambulance, and they were taking her to the hospital.
They missed! It wasn't supposed to...
It was supposed to be Jason. You were behind the shooting.
Your little girl beat me over the head and left me tied up in the Quartermain's basement. I mean, real chip off the old block, that one. But Sparky Butt wasn't too happy to learn that you'd gone off after Holly. I wouldn't expect her to front up your bail.
Why would I need bail?
Well, seems the authorities here are offering a lot of Somalis for your head on a platter.
Oh, this is so sad. So sad. When did the great Robert Scorpio turn into a low-life bounty hunter?
Well, it depends. Time of day, how I feel, how much they're offering. In this case, 50 large.
No.
That's
don't.
A lot. Yes, and the same to you. My understanding is you're keen to find a gentleman named of Luke Spencer. Yeah. Second floor, last room on the left, Tiki Traveler. Right. Oh, and bring a pair of pants.
He seems to have lost his.
I'm just trying to save Carly from making a big mistake. Well, Carly seems convinced Sonny has something to do with the shooting. And by the panicked look in your eye, Rick, I'd say she was onto something.
Look, if you want to play guessing games here, Jax, why don't you look at Lorenzo Alcazar, her former ex-husband, or maybe the Escobars might be retaliating. We may not even know who the shooter is at this point. Jason does have a lot of enemies.
Sonny ordered this hit, and he's not going to get away with it.
Sonny is the father of your children. Why don't you consider those alternatives before you go running off at the mouth and accusing Sonny of something you know nothing about?
Sonny doesn't deserve my loyalty or my protection. And any man that would try and kill Jason doesn't deserve to be the father of my children.
You don't mean that.
The best gift I could give my boys would be to cut Sonny out of their lives for good.
Don't push him any farther, Carly.
I'm not afraid, Rick. I am going to show Sonny that he just made the biggest mistake of his life.
Durant needs you back in the dining room. There are a lot of questions he needs answers to.
Mr. Alcazar, would you like me to call Sky for you?
That's very kind of you, George. I don't think this guy needs to be troubled with this.
Why are they bugging you? You were here at the bar the whole time.
Well, I think the police are just trying to be thorough.
Okay, you know what? They, want us to stay at our tables in case, they miss somebody, so...
If you need any help, just let me know.
Did anyone leave before the police arrived?
Yeah, Dr. Patrick Drake, Elizabeth Weber, she's a nurse, and Dr. Robin Scorpio, they followed Sam and Jason to the hospital.
Maxie left the commissioner's daughter and Diego Alcazar.
They left before Jason arrived.
What about Emily?
Emily Quartermain, she left just after they took Sam to the hospital.
Do you know where Miss Quartermain was going? I'd just like to talk to her.
Well, she's Jason's sister. She's a med student. She might have gone to the hospital to see if she could help.
Okay. What about you two? You guys got anything?
No.
Okay. Well, let us know if you hear anything. You guys can go.
Thanks.
You don't think Emily really went to the hospital, do you?
She went right to Sonny.
I'm glad to see that you're all right.
Oh, come on. You came down here to see which one of my friends did this, right?
Carly, you still don't get it, do you? Do you realize every time one of these calls comes in, my heart stops? That's why I rush off to the crime scene. It's not to punish you. All right, look. We both know that bullet was intended for Jason, but it's Sam who's lying in the hospital bed. But even with all that, do you know the only thing that was going through my mind? Thank God it wasn't you.
This is your idea of warm and fuzzy. It needs work,
All right, well, then why don't you help me here for once?
Always an angle.
Who do you think would want to kill Jason?
I tried to call it off.
Too little, too late. Sonny, Sam's critically injured. She could die.
It wasn't supposed to happen this way, Emily.
No, it was supposed to be Jason.
I never wanted you to see any of this. What the hell were you doing there in the first place?
What do you mean? You knew I was at the Metro Court. I was going to the charity dinner.
Metro Court? What do you mean Metro Court?
Sam was on the terrace with Jason when your guy took his shot. Why are you so surprised? Your shooter did exactly what you paid him for, except Sam got in the way.
Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to call you.
I got your message, Corinthos. It didn't happen.
What do you mean? You took a shot. Sam McCall got shot.
Not by me. I was waiting across from Morgan's building, and I got your message before you got home.
All right, let me get real clear on this right now. You did not take a shot at Jason or his girlfriend at the Metro Court Hotel tonight.
I haven't been anywhere near that hotel. I never fired my weapon. What's going on?
I'll let you know when My guy got the call to call it off. I had nothing to do with Sam McCall getting shot.
Your girlfriend is critical but stable. She's got heavy injury. Don't believe we're going to operate as soon as possible to repair the damage from the bullet.
She's my fiancée. Excuse me. She said she's my fiancée.
We'll take good care of her.
It's okay. It's okay, they're gonna operate. No. Just save your energy.
I love you.
I love you too.
Party time! Oh, sorry. Wrong room. Yeah, sorry, mate. You know, bondage tricks really aren't my thing. I gotta climb, baby, and here's waiting across the room. Here's my card. You know, if you have time later. Is there something you want to tell me? Okay. It's your call.
Oh, thank you, bless you. Thank you. Thank you, bless you. Thank you.
So what happened, honey? One of the girls get a little carried away?
She sure did. She tricked me into getting tied up, and then she stole my pants.
Nice scams.
Well, back at you.
I tell ya. I mean, girls like that, they give the profession a bad name.
Yeah.
She's at least supposed to leave you smiling.
Well, that's what I always thought, you know, and you obviously are a woman with great professional ethics, and I very much respect that, very much. Well, do you think you could help me out, please? Oh. Oh, great. Great, thank you so much. Oh, you're an angel of mercy.
You're not bad yourself. By the way, you know, I saw a pair of pants out in the hall.
Oh, great. Hey, there's a wad of cash under that cushion there in the chair. You can have it.
Oh, hey! I mean, well, since you got cash, I mean, we can party.
Oh, I'd love to, believe me. And if I had an extra 3 or 4 minutes, I would take you places you have only dreamed of going. But, I have a date with an old flame. Thanks again.
Hey, how was the dinner?
There was a shooting.
It wasn't Mr. Alcazar. He's fine.
Then who?
Sam McCall.
Oh my God. Is she all right?
For now, yeah.
What is this about Sam?
Alice said something about a shooting.
Yeah, Sam McCall was injured. There was a shooting on the terrace of the Metro Court restaurant, and they think it was an accident to hit her. They think the hit was actually for Jason.
Which of our local thugs did this?
I imagine it was Sky's hoodlum boyfriend.
I was dancing with Max when Jason walked in carrying Sam in his arms.
So what is Sonny's bodyguard doing here, dancing with his boss's ex-wife?
Sonny couldn't make it tonight, so I came to this place.
Sweet. And what was Sonny doing? They were so busy they couldn't make it here himself.
I asked him not to come. As crazy as it may sound, Sonny makes people feel uncomfortable, so I asked him to write a check and send Max in his place.
So you don't think the fact that Sonny recently perjured himself to get Jason arrested, he might just want Jason out of the way permanently?
Sonny would never kill Jason.
All right, look, just one more question.
I think she's answered enough of your questions. I'm sure Carly's anxious to get home to her sons.
All right. I'll be in touch.
I look forward to it. Please tell me I did not just let Sonny off the hook.
Michael wanted to see Jason tonight. I tried to explain to him that we are no longer friends.
I tried to come up with a reason that made sense to him or me, and I couldn't. The truth is, I do not want Jason dead. So, I canceled it, and I called off the hit.
I thank God that you stopped in time. But that doesn't excuse what you wanted to do. Jason's been unfair. He's interfered in our relationship. He's even tried to force us apart by taking over your business, but he would never, ever try to kill you. And I think you know that.
I was scared. Jason turned against me. He took, my business, and I was just protecting myself. I didn't know it was gonna get to this.
I love you, Sonny. But I can't stay with a man who would try to murder my brother.
Get her prepped.
I want to stay with her.
There's a waiting area for family. Jason, I need you to stay out here. Look at me. This is a very serious operation. I will come and get you when it's finished.
Tell Dr. Sora I'll be in the OR. I'm going to scrub up.
What are you going to do to her?
The bullet passed through her lower abdomen and may have perforated her uterus. That's where most of the bleeding is. Well, what I'm going to do is when I go in there, we're going to see the extent of the damage, and then we may have to perform a hysterectomy.
Sam wants children.
Sorry. It may be the only way to save Sam's life. Jason.
What's this?
Consent forms for Sam's surgery.
What if I refuse to sign it?
They probably won't even have to do the hysterectomy, but Dr. Lee needs all options available. She's going to save Sam's life.
No, it was me.
What was?
Sam ran to me. I was holding her. I turned her around. That's when the shot. It was supposed to be me.
This was building to something bad. We all felt it coming. I thought, at worst, that one of you would get hurt in self-defense. But you made a conscious decision to kill my brother. I can't believe I'm even saying those words. No, let me finish. You knew your life wasn't in danger. You knew that the night before Jason saved your life. Then you turned around and you set a trap for him. You called in a sniper. This wasn't about saving your life. It was about your pride and your ego.
That's why I called it off, Emily.
It was just blind luck that your sniper didn't shoot Sam. It could have been your guy.
I'm not going to defend myself right now at all. He's not going to accept it anyway. Last thing I want right now is for you to leave me. But I got to do something that's very important. I got to stop that shooter before he tries to shoot somebody else again. I got to go to Jason, and I got to tell him that it wasn't me. Now my kids are upstairs. I can't leave them alone.
You want me to stay here while you fix this?
Just till I get get back. Then if you want to leave, then, you know, I'm not gonna stop you.
Should have buried him. Should have buried him.
Yeah, but you didn't. Because Sonny is the father of your children, and you have history with him.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I'm trying.
Something's wrong, Jack. Something's broken. And the man that I once loved, the Sonny that I knew, the Sonny I had faith in, I mean, yeah, he was capable of violence. I get that. But he was also capable of sacrifice and selflessness.
So you feel betrayed?
Betrayed? I would settle for betrayed. The man that I once loved would have never tried to kill Jason. And he did exactly that. And I'm trying to figure out why. Was it ambition? Greed? Was he upset because Jason was beating him at his own game? Why does it matter anymore? You know, it just doesn't matter anymore.
You still lied to your father. You protected Sonny.
I didn't do it out of love. I did it because I want Sonny to owe me, and I'm going to collect. My boys are with him tonight. Jax, I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to get my children, and they are never going back to their father's house again.
Didn't realize you and Sam were so close.
I don't really know her all that well.
And what's wrong?
Momentary overload. I'll get over it.
So the whole thing with Jason rears its head again, huh?
Not how you think. It's just the look on his face when he brought Sam inside. Did I ever tell you that I don't like the sight of blood?
Interesting career choice.
It reminds me of when I was a kid. My parents, they were always in danger.
Well, I would imagine that's a whole other world than what Jason lives in.
Bullets are bullets. They can't distinguish between the good guys and the bad. I think you were right about me. I am a coward.
Very good. I'll leave you now then.
Thank you, Monique. I'll get you later when we do my bedtime massage.
Pleasure, madam.
Oh, thank you.
Pleasure, madam. You're slipping, darling.
How did you find me?
Oh, it's easy. This is the only joint in the Markhams that stocks your particular brand of bubbly.
Don't know why you had to follow me. You rescued me. We had a few laughs. Why couldn't you just leave it at that?
Because you neglected to give back the money you stole from me.
A girl has to live.
Hello, Cupcake. Did you miss me?
How did you find her?
Hey, who did you bribe to untie you?
Oh, Robert, this is an unexpected pleasure.
And I do believe that. Now, I want you to raise your hands above your head. You know, in that way that used to make me real happy for old time's sake.
Just shoot her.
Come on, pal. You two. Hands up.
She's got a bigger bounty on her head than I do.
He's the one who told the authorities you're a terrorist.
Hey, I did not. Where's your conscience?
I can't afford a conscience.
I don't know why. You've got all my money.
You think that's enough for this kind of thing? Good.
Well, it was enough for me, but you always need more, don't you? How many other people's money have you taken today?
I remember crouching in a corner, feeling bullets go by me, hearing them. You ever shot a gun?
No.
My grandmother was killed right in front of me. My stepfather was almost killed in a warehouse explosion. Those things stay with you. I guess I overcompensated. I got straight A's. I became a follower of the rules. I just got so careful. What did my dad say? He said I'm old before my time.
Well, maybe you have good reason.
I was the one that tried to make it better. You know, I thought if I am a good girl, Mom and Dad will come home. If I behave, then they'll come home safely, and they didn't.
You can't change what your parents did.
So I dealt with it the only way I knew how. It just all came back to me tonight. Everyone's laughing and having a great time, and then all of a sudden, there's blood on somebody's dress, and God, I just hate violence.
It's a perfectly understandable reaction, Robin.
But you're the one that said that I needed to learn to live, to leap before I look. What's the point if you don't ever take a risk, right? But the truth is that I did that once. I took that risk and I fell in love, and it was fantastic. And I will pay for that for the rest of my life. So what if I'm a coward now? I mean, what's wrong with wanting to feel safe and unafraid, you know?
All right, now, Dylan, you and Georgie will stay here tonight.
No, it's okay,
Now, listen to me. Your mother isn't here to drive you mad, and I would feel much better knowing that you were safe. So humor me, all right?
Yeah, sir, we'll do that.
I'm gonna go to the hospital for Jason.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, God.
Lorenzo.
Hey, I'm gonna be sure you're all right. Rumor has it you tried to kill Jason. You're not welcome here.
Please tell me you don't believe these people.
Right. Whoever is responsible for the shooting is not Sonny.
Well, maybe it was you. Maybe you hired an assassin as a gift to your brother. Wasn't it just his, it was his birthday recently, right?
It's good, Sherlock Holmes. You can keep thinking that way.
Where'd it go?
Thanks.
Rick.
Don't go far. Listen, Jax, thank you for calming Carly down. I realize that she was upset about this whole thing, but she was about to make a lot of false accusations that are completely and totally unnecessary.
Don't kid yourself, Rick. I didn't do it for Sonny. I'm looking out for Carly, that's all. Now, she's going to get her kids. And Sonny better not fight her on it. And if you and Sonny cause her any more problems, I'll squash you like cockroaches.
Max, wait here while I get the boys.
The boys are sleeping upstairs.
Fine.
You don't want to wake them.
They're my boys, my decision, and they're not spending another night in this house.
Sonny didn't send the sniper that shot Sam.
Sonny is a liar who tried to kill his best friend.
I know what Sonny did was wrong.
A woman is fighting for her life right now. Do you care, Emily?
Sonny made a terrible mistake. He lost his temper and he lost control. Yes, he hired a hitman, but he realized what he was doing was wrong and he called the guy off. The man never fired a shot.
No wonder Sonny's so crazy about you. You'll swallow anything he feeds you.
Sonny's the father of your children. Carly, shouldn't you give him the benefit of the doubt?
I am all out of compassion for Sonny. That's your job now. I will never forgive Sonny for trying to kill Jason, and I am going to get my kids away from here and away from Sonny.
So far, the surgery is going smoothly. Sam is strong and her vitals are good.
What about the hysterectomy?
It's too soon to tell. Here, this is
Her jewelry, I thought you might want to hang on to it.
She wants children more than anything. She can't have them.
She's gonna be okay, Jason. She has you.
You shouldn't be here. Go home and say goodbye to your family.